Hi guys, I just tried to do this video and I didn't save it. It's typical. I look like shit. I feel like shit. I'm finally not crying, so I can try to get this video out. I didn't do a video because there was just so much information coming in at me at one time. I wanted to try to deliver a clear picture of what's going on, because clearly there's a lot of guys out there that are my friend and are very interested in what's going on, and it's been invaluable to me, the amount of support that I have gotten, especially around the comment that I made about, just really feeling like I was losing the community, like I was no longer a part of it. And that was just like a real feeling, and there's still a degree of that in me. But you guys have just been so awesome and making me feel like, yes, I absolutely am, if I never even get to start T, which I will never have the opportunity to go on T, which in and of itself, I don't know which one sucks more, having a recurrence of cancer after I was told it would never happen, or never being able to go on T. How would you feel if someone said to you, you can never go on T? How would your life be? That's pretty heavy. So there's this part of me that is having a hard time watching the videos, and the other part is so happy for so many of the guys that are watching their first little hair, or all the fun stuff that comes that I'm not going to get to enjoy. But I have to deal with the reality of what's going on, and what's going on is this. All right, so most of you know, who've been following, 5 years ago and 2 weeks, I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer type 1C, which was, I had surgery, I had 6 months of chemo. It took me 2 years, but I got in really good shape and got hired as a firefighter. I would never have taken that job had I not been told that I was cured. They didn't say remission. They didn't say 10% chance of recurrence. They said cured, which is what I'm pissed about, because I wasn't prepared for 5 years later. You all know, it's on video. I had a big party, got my tattoo, was all excited, and all of a sudden my CA-125, which for me is an accurate marker for that I'm healthy, suddenly went up, and testing, all these different tests, and I have either a recurrence of ovarian cancer, and since there's no ovaries or uterus or cervix or tubes or any of that shit, thank God, there's no place for it to go. It goes to other organs in your belly. So it's either a recurrence of ovarian cancer in other organs, or a new primary peritoneal cancer, which, if you really want to get scared, look up peritoneal cancer, which I did, and I shouldn't have done that, because I think the first one is probably the better of the two, but they're both pretty serious, and surgery is going to be, I just found out an hour ago, July 13th. What really sucks also is my girlfriend is, can I say this? She is an Olympic coach for softball and headed to Israel for the Maccabee Games. But she's not going. She can't go. And she is awesome about it. And that kind of sucks. But I'll have her here with me, which is great. And I know that she is maybe not saying it out loud, but she is happy that I won't be able to go on T. I mean, but that's a whole other issue. But she totally gets who I am now that that's out. Anyway, where am I? All right, so I'm going to have surgery on the 13th. And they're going to put in a port in my belly and a port up here so that I can get chemo into my belly, directly into the belly and directly into the whole body. And you know, I'm not sure if you guys, you know, if people want to keep tabs and they want to watch all this, I mean, I'll try and do some updates as things go along. I don't want to be a total bummer, so, you know, let me know if you guys want to know how I'm doing on video. Do you want to, you know, do you want to follow it? Do you want to see, you know, post-surgery, hey, how are you, I lived, oh, hey, this is me bald, you know, because it could be a real bummer. I don't know. Last time I had a really good positive attitude, but this time I'm just like, fuck. It's like finding out you ran the Boston Marathon and it didn't count, and you won, and it didn't count because you were wearing the wrong shoes, and you have to run it again, and you're not ready. I don't know if that's a good analogy, but so that's the update. After surgery, they're going to send a sample of the tissue to Philadelphia so they can compare the tissue from 5 years ago to the new tissue and find out if it is in fact the same or new cancer. And this is a bad joke, but I'm thinking Halloween I'm going to have be able to go as an autopsy because I have incision scars here from the mastectomy, here from the hysterectomy, and now I'm going to have a new one here. So I'll kind of look like an autopsy. I know it's a bad joke. So I just told my union rep at work, and that every time I think about work, that's what makes me cry, because I'm thinking it's the, you know, it took so much to finally become a firefighter. And every time I think of my gear, you know, like it'll be the last time I get to put on my gear. I know, you can't think that way. You got to think positive. And I was really upbeat the first time, but I feel like, you know, like I survived a few rounds with Tyson, and I was like ready to go and really happy and conquered it. And I just feel like I got to get back in the ring, and I'm just not ready. But I'll have to be by the 13th. So I'm really sorry to. This is a bummer video. But it just makes me feel really good that I know that you guys are there, you guys are out there. Because nobody really understands. Alright, I'm going to pull my shit together because I got to answer the phone. I'll talk to you guys later.